I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Basim, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakah, Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers out there teaching truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. This is the brother from James Jamaica Camp, Yashamai.
Iwar.
Sapal. And I'm basically today one of my video. You see me, and I'm basically the time of basically Jacob's trouble. You see me? Because you know, say, we're approaching the time of Jacob's trouble. You see me, and a lot of men of the Lord I get basically grabbed up. You see me? During the time there, or before the time of Jacob's trouble. You see, because everything was predestined and written in scripture. You see me? So you have certain member of the elect get beheaded. You see, for the witness of your how about shine. You see, that we're approaching that time right now. And you see, so-called white man now getting offended over this truth. You see me? So-called white man have sleepless nights over this truth. You see me? So they have a lot, they have us and list. They have list us and basically Project Magida. You see me? And King Rfid plan. And also Rex 84, so them basically prepare over the years. You see me? Basically what them are going to do to us. You see? So I make brother get into the article now. You see me? And then afterward we're going to get into some scriptures. You see? Go on.
Alright, it's an article from Wikipedia. Rex 84. Zin?
Go on.
Rex 84, short for readiness exercise 1984, was a classified scenario and drill developed by the United States federal government, which is the FBI, that, alright, to detain large number of United States citizens deemed to be national security threats.
National security threat. You see, like we, you see me, number one threat to the so-called white man New World Order. You see me, we, as in classify us, black Hebrew Israelite, we are not black Hebrew Israelite. We are Hebrew Israelite, we are not black Hebrew Israelite, but then categorize us as black Hebrew Israelites.
Can.
You see? What?
Because this too, because it's stated on Project Magida, right? As a threat to the state, black Hebrew Israelite. So that's why them continue the name, even though we come out, as the elder said, in our breakdown a couple of days ago. That's the reason why them continue, because even though we come out and tell them this is not a black Hebrew Israelite thing, they have to continue that same name.
See, because they want to demonize us on that name.
Can.
You see, go on.
It says security threats in the event that the president declare a state of emergency. The plan first revealed in detail in a major daily newspaper by reporter Alfonso Chardi in the July 1984 edition of the Miami Herald. Possible reasons for such a roundup were reported to be widespread opposition to a U.S. military invasion abroad, such as if the United States were to directly invade Central America. Further down in the article, it says contingency plans by the U.S. government for rounding up people perceived by the government to be subversive or a threat to civil order have existed for many decades. It's a long time them do this thing, man. Well, as I'm saying, for many decades, man. So a long time them have us. See?
And them people overall.
Our people on them list. See?
You see me, all them are basically put in a certain category because they have all the red and blue and yellow list.
Can.
You see me, basically certain people they have planned to basically get rid of. You see me, during the time of Marshal law, because it was predestined in the scripture. You see, say you have race war. You see, because written in the scripture, say you have race war. You see me, you have martial law, all them things in the scriptures. You see me, so two them things and them are basically try to get rid of majority of people.
Alright, so this is 2 Ezra 16, start of verse 68.
One.
For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
One.
And they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols.
That's how they Rfid chip as me I say.
Can.
You see, so you know they might try to basically chip a lot of people. You see me? One.
Verse 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and reproach and trodden on a foot.
One.
For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Can. You see it? One.
So they shall be like madmen sparing none.
So when the so-called white man start basically making move on our people, you see me, scripture say they might be like madman sparing none. So it's not going to matter if you're old or if you're basically young.
Right.
You see, when they basically start to make them move, and we're approaching that time right now. You see, when they might even try to get certain men of the Lord.
Can.
You see, because me I said earlier on, you have a scripture in Revelation 20 and 4. You see me say you have certain man I get certain men basically be martyred for your shy. You see, you get beheaded. You see, by the guillotines, because them have a lot of guillotines and them concentration camp there.
Can.
You see, in America. You see me, a certain other part of the world. You see, out here in Jamaica, you see me, them all we use what? Schools. You see me? Like for example, Titchfield, because you have a military base near to Titchfield. So you know, some use Titchfield as basically a concentration camp to get a lot of people out here in Jamaica chip. You see me, out in Portland. You see me, and certain other part, certain other parish. You see me, like the arena. You see me, and them places, churches.
Hey.
You see?
Hey, a lot of jakes in America running up and down, man, and feel so boy, it's a what? It's a Wonder World or a Disneyland, see? Because all the pretty things that them see in America, man, and us see danger will lie over them head, see? Soon or very soon will come up on them, man. See? You can use past events, man, like even disasters, to mark the nature of the so-called white man to you people. See? Look at Hurricane Harvey last year, see? In Texas. Hurricane Katrina, couple of years back, man. See? You see how them angle you people, man. See? You see the true nature of the white man, and you think a lot of you run off in America and feel America is this great land for you, this good place, see? Where you make opportunities. Hey, America is not a pretty place to be, man, especially in a time like this. See?
It's, they shall be like madmen spirit none, but spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
But spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. You see, they must spoil us, destroy our people. You see me, a lot of people get put to death. You see me, in the time of Marshal law. You see, what?
For they shall waste and take away their goods.
So this is what the scripture said, they shall waste and take away their goods. So all the foods and all the things we have in your house, you see me, they might come and take that. You see me, all the resources, what?
Right. Yeah, so they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
What?
So then shall they be known who were my chosen.
That is what the scripture said. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. You see it, what?
And they shall be tried as gold is tried in the fire.
Because you go through a lot of things. Because tell in Acts 14 and 22. You see, too much a great tribulation, but for the scripture, we're going to enter the kingdom of heaven. You see, so we have a big part of the big event, or we have to basically go through in order to end up on the other side. You see me, I reach the kingdom. You see, the ultimate test. You see me, our faith. You see me, the time of Jacob's trouble.
Can.
You see it?
And it's shortly coming, man.
Can.
Then, let's get back to the article. It says, civil order have existed for many decades. For example, from 1967 to 1971, Zin, and hey, come think about it, this is funny, man. And at them time the truth start come back to life, man, come back on the scene. Zin? In the time of Bivins, man, it's in the 60s, man. Zin? Hey, so these men know what them up to, man. It says, to 1971, the FBI kept a list of over 100,000 people to be rounded up as subversive, dubbed in the ADEX list.
So the government have a lot of people on the list. You see, we basically them have a certain punishment, or certain people them come for first. You see, like as I said earlier, on the red, blue and yellow list. You see, because in the red list, you see me, immediately, you see me, they might come for you 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right?
Hey. When you're in a deep sleep.
Right? I'm approaching, man.
We're
going on the ADEX list. It says the FBI indexes is a system used to track American citizens and other people by the FBI before the adoption by the Bureau of Computerized Database. The name signifies that the lists were originally made on paper. It says the name signifies that the lists were originally made on paper. Index cards comply by J. Edgar Hoover before he became director of the FBI. The index list was used to track U.S. citizens and other believed by the FBI to be dangerous to national security and was subdivided into various divisions which generally were rated based on different classes of danger the subject was thought to represent. There is no indication the FBI stopped adding names and to its index list before September 11, 2001. Zin? So before 9/11, what the article say? Say there is no indication that them stop adding. Zin? So that means up to this very day, Zin, them still add name on the list, man.
You see me, and the apostle, I do a lot of videos and speak about what happened at the time on 9/11. The 9/11 when basically Isa come basically grab them up and basically have them in prison. You see me? And up to this day, guess what? The so-called white man of the Hispanic was same way. You see, because then the truth never reached to this level where we reach right now. You see me? So what we said no. Say so-called white man attack us. You see me? Night and day. You see, by our phones, you see me? They have them cameras. You see me? When they basically watch us, and they have certain people that watch us. So all the watchers, so-called white man watch us, guess what? They don't stop this truth. You see me? All the way man do now to stop this truth. You see, because this truth is not of us. This truth is of Yahweh Bar Shine. You see, so no matter they watch and want to watch us. You see, we know say you have a certain brother. You see, a certain member of the elect. You see, we will get beheaded. Because the scripture said it's going to happen.
Hey.
You see, you got the scripture, brother?
Hey, scripture.
So this is Revelation 20 verse 4.
One.
And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them.
So this is what John basically vision of John see. You see me on the highland of Patmos. You see me? When you see basically, he saw thrones. You see me? So he saw the thrones and we basically men of the Lord sit on. You see me? When scripture speak in Matthew. Say Lord Abba, Microchip power. 12 thrones judging the 12 tribe of Israel. So John say all them things there. You see me? One.
So I saw thrones, and they sat upon them.
One.
And judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Mashiach.
So this is what the scripture says. So John saw what the souls of them are the men of the Lord. You see me? The elect. You see me? We get beheaded. You see, for the word of Yahweh Mashiach. So we know a certain brother will basically get beheaded. You see, because it's already written, so it's going to happen. So we know about that. We have certain members of the elect, but also going to receive spiritual power. You see me? So so-called white man basically get to. You see? Did I finish?
No,
Go on. Go on.
So, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither have received his mark in their forehead or in their right hand. So
they say a certain member of the elect now go basically give in to the so-called white man Rfid the chip or so-called white man way of life. You see me? They will basically hold this truth. You see me? I hold steadfast to the word of Yahweh Shemashai till death. Right?
See, and they lived and reigned with Christ for 1,000 years.
Alright. So the next article from is that a backup article to the one we just read? It says from Wikipedia, King Alfred plan. Zin? He said the King Alfred plan was a fictional, which you know what them say something fiction is not true, but guess what? Hey, them gonna put in the article for ignorant minds. Zin? Sister boy, this is just for ignorant mind feels like something fraud. Them are deal with there so man. But guess what? Through the power of the scriptures, man, we discern them things here, man. We know how to separate the meat from the bone. Zin? Alright? It says it's a fictional CIA-led scheme supporting an international effort to eliminate people of African descent.
Yeah.
Zin?
And that's why the so-called white man want to get rid of us. You see, because as a nation, you see, he tell us that the so-called white man want to get rid of us. Give me sitting brother, Psalms 83 verse 1.
Alright, this is Psalms 83 verse 1. Say, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
So say thine enemies make a tumult. You see me? And our enemies. You see me? The so-called white man know our number one enemy. You see me? Go on.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
So this is what the scripture said. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And this is a part of the crafty counsel. You see, because they have certain lists. You see, when they have certain people, a certain member of the nation of Israel, you see, when they have on the list, basically extermination. You see me? You have a red, blue, yellow list. You see me? You have King Alfred plan.
Zin?
You see me?
You have the Georgia Guide Stone, man.
Yeah.
So they have taken crafty codes against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
What?
They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
So this is what the scripture said. They said, let us cut them off from being a nation. You see me? So so-called white man plan to get rid of us altogether. You see, that's the reason why they call our people useless eater. You see me? After our parents work, you see me, and butter and build the so-called white man kingdom. You see
Blood,
me?
sweat and tears,
Can. And reach this level now. You see me? We don't need for our people no more. We call our people useless eater. You see me? Because what? We have robots them now. We have plan to basically replace our people with. You see? So this is how the scripture say my plan. You see me? Say, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. So my plan to get rid of us all together, our nation. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. We shall be true biblical Israelite. That's what my plan to get rid of us.
Seen? Alright, let's continue. In the article it says, eliminate people of African descent, specifically in define how to deal with the threat of black uprising in the United States by coordinating black people into concentration camps.
And you have a lot of concentration camps basically in America right now. We have Walmart basically turned into concentration camp. You see me, you have a lot of videos on YouTube showing a lot of FEMA coffin, you see me, in all over America. You see me? So they must prepare to get rid of us. You see me?
Hey. And then coffee they can hold at 10 bodies in a night, man. And 10 bodies in a one.
God, and you had how much you had halapine, much you had million halapine bullet them by. What you do all them things there for? Prepare for basically what? But prepare for this this coming destruction we're approaching right now, speedily, over the years. Years are basically preparation. You see, go on?
See, into concentration camp in the event of a major racial incident. Race war, man. Scripture tell you, man. Second Ezra's, man.
So this is 2 Ezra 15 verse 40.
What?
Say, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction.